Key 1. Stoic. The ancient Stoics believed that mastering your energy wasn't just about sharpening your mindset. It had the power to completely transform your life. In today's ever-accelerating world, harnessing and directing your energy is more crucial than ever. When you learn how to consciously direct where you invest your time, focus, and emotions, you unlock levels of clarity, productivity, and overall well-being that most people never experience. This isn't just a theory I'm sharing. These principles are ones I've personally embraced and have seen profound results from. Today, I'm opening up and sharing the exact strategies that can help you unlock your own potential. So get comfortable, because we're about to dive deep into the art of mastering your energy through timeless Stoic wisdom. By the time we finish, you'll walk away with practical insights that can change your life forever. Have you ever stopped to reflect on what influences your energy? Every book you read, every conversation you engage in, and even the music you listen to plays a role in shaping your mental and emotional state. This is the power of selective learning. It's not just about filtering out the noise, but intentionally choosing the information and experiences that elevate you. The Stoics taught us that we should focus only on what's within our control and what aligns with our values. I've applied this by decluttering my life, not just my home, but my mind. Inspired by Marcus Aurelius' famous words, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." I became very intentional about what I allowed to influence me. I stopped mindlessly scrolling through trending content and began curating what I consumed. Instead of listening to random podcasts, I sought out those that nurtured my personal growth. My long, often tiring commutes turned into valuable learning opportunities. I also took a closer look at the people I surrounded myself with, choosing to engage with mentors and friends who embodied wisdom, integrity, and discipline. When you adopt selective learning, you're not just passively absorbing information, you're actively shaping your future. Ask yourself, is this making me a better person? If it's not, it's time to reassess what you allow to enter your mind. Success isn't built on bursts of intense effort. It's built on endurance. The Stoics understood that life isn't a sprint. It's a marathon, one that demands patience, discipline, and resilience. They didn't seek an easy life. They sought the inner strength to face life's inevitable challenges with grace. Think about any long-term goal you've set for yourself, whether it's building a career, improving your health, or cultivating strong relationships. These aren't quick fixes. They require sustained effort over time. Just like a marathon runner, you must pace yourself, manage your energy, push through fatigue, and keep moving forward, even when progress feels slow. Seneca wisely reminds us, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." This philosophy applies to how we approach our goals. Instead of chasing instant gratification, we must embrace steady, consistent growth. Practical resilience is key. Whether you're launching a business, working toward fitness goals, or facing personal struggles, focus on what you can control. The world around you may be unpredictable, but your response to it is within your hands. It's the discipline, patience, and unwavering commitment to progress that will set you apart. A true Stoic doesn't simply react to life. They plan, adapt, and persist. Forget about achieving overnight success. Real, lasting change happens through daily discipline. Want to get in shape? Focus on small, consistent habits instead of extreme diets. Want to build wealth? Develop strong financial habits over time. As Epictetus so wisely said, "No great thing is created suddenly." Mastering your energy doesn't mean doing everything at once. It's about making the right choices consistently, day by day, until success is inevitable. By adopting these Stoic principles, you'll not only take control of your energy, but you'll also unlock a level of resilience and focus that most people only dream of. So take a moment to reflect. Are you living with intention, or are you allowing the world to dictate where your energy goes? The choice is yours. Key 1. Stoic life is not a race. It's a marathon, especially when it comes to relationships, personal growth, and the pursuit of our goals. Stoicism offers a timeless framework for understanding this truth, teaching us the art of equanimity, which is the ability to remain calm and steady in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. This quality becomes particularly crucial when we consider the long-term nature of our relationships, whether with friends, family, or romantic partners. Relationships require patience, effort, and a deep commitment to mutual growth. They are marathons, not sprints, and like any marathon, they come with moments of exhaustion, doubts, and obstacles. Stoicism teaches us that not every disagreement should turn into a battle, and not every challenge in a relationship is a catastrophe. Instead, the goal is to nurture bonds over time with consistent care and understanding. By adopting this long-term perspective, we can navigate life's bumps without getting overwhelmed by the transient nature of everyday struggles. Strengthening relationships takes effort, but with perseverance and the right mindset, we can ensure that our bonds grow deeper over time. This principle of perseverance extends beyond relationships into all areas of life. Just like a marathon runner who adjusts their stride to the terrain but keeps their eyes on the finish line, we must also adapt our strategies when needed while staying true to our ultimate goals. Stoicism teaches us that true achievements aren't born from instant successes, but from the steady, deliberate work we put in over time. Whether it's achieving personal goals, advancing in our careers, or building stronger relationships, Stoicism encourages us to move forward with purpose, patience, and persistence. The core virtues of Stoicism: integrity and leadership. At the heart of Stoic philosophy are two virtues that can guide our daily actions: integrity and leadership. These aren't just lofty ideals. They're practical principles that help us navigate life's complexities. Integrity is like a moral compass, guiding us to make the right choices, even when it's difficult. Leadership, on the other hand, is not about titles or authority, but about influence, leading by example and inspiring others to embody the virtues we hold dear. Integrity goes beyond just telling the truth. It's about being honest with ourselves, making decisions that align with our core values, and living authentically. It's easy to make choices that benefit us in the short term, but Stoicism teaches us that true wealth comes not from accumulating material things, but from aligning our actions with our deepest values. There was a time when I faced a tough decision at work. A lucrative project was on the table, but it didn't resonate with my values. Turning it down wasn't easy, but doing so reinforced the truth that our reputation is built on making decisions that honor our principles, not just our pocketbooks. Leadership, in the Stoic sense, is about leading with integrity and humility, setting an example for others through our actions. It's about being steady in times of pressure, treating people with respect, and showing up emotionally and ethically. Whether you're leading a team or guiding a loved one, true leadership comes not from authority, but from the trust you build through your consistency, your honesty, and your willingness to learn and grow from your mistakes. Stoicism teaches us that authentic leadership inspires others to step into their own potential. When we live with integrity and lead by example, we foster trust, respect, and a culture of growth. This ripple effect can transform not just our own lives, but the lives of those around us. In Stoic thought, leadership is not about perfection. It's about authenticity and continuous improvement. Planning for doubt, Stoicism in action. Doubt is one of the most common roadblocks in life, especially when it comes to big decisions like changing careers or making life-altering moves. The beauty of Stoicism is that it offers a clear, actionable approach to navigating uncertainty. Strategic planning. Stoic planning is not about predicting the future, but about preparing for it. It's about making decisions grounded in our values and thinking logically through potential risks and rewards. I've faced moments of doubt when considering significant changes in my life, whether it was a career shift or an uncertain personal decision. Instead of allowing fear to cloud my judgment, I applied Stoic planning. I broke down the situation into manageable steps, listed all possible outcomes, and mentally prepared for both the best and worst scenarios. This approach helped me face uncertainty with clarity and confidence, transforming abstract fears into concrete actions I could take. The key to Stoic planning is flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how well we plan, things can change. Stoicism encourages us to remain adaptable, making adjustments as circumstances evolve. This adaptability is a crucial part of building resilience, learning how to adjust while keeping our focus on the larger goals. Persistence, the Stoic approach to overcoming obstacles. Persistence is perhaps the most defining Stoic virtue. It's the ability to keep going even when things aren't going as planned, knowing that setbacks are part of the journey. Stoic persistence isn't about stubbornly pushing through, but about staying aligned with our goals, even when the road gets rough. It's about returning to our purpose every day, no matter how many obstacles or distractions stand in our way. Consider the example of working on a long-term project, like writing a book. The initial excitement and motivation might carry us through the first few chapters, but as time passes, the challenges mount. Writer's block, criticism, and distractions all start to slow us down. This is where Stoic persistence becomes essential. It's not about pushing through without thought, but about returning to the work with renewed energy, reminding ourselves why we started, and keeping our commitment to the process. In life, as in writing, it's persistence that allows us to keep moving forward. Stoic persistence isn't about never stopping. It's about picking ourselves up, realigning with our purpose, and continuing with steady, intentional effort. With each setback, we grow stronger, more resilient, and more focused on the ultimate goal. By incorporating Stoic principles like integrity, leadership, persistence, and strategic planning into our lives, we can build a solid foundation for navigating life's challenges. Whether we're dealing with uncertainty, overcoming obstacles, or nurturing relationships, Stoicism provides us with the tools we need to live with clarity, purpose, and resilience. Through sustained effort and a commitment to growth, we can create a life that's meaningful, fulfilling, and truly aligned with our values. Key 1. Stoic persistence isn't just about pushing through for the sake of it. It's about doing so with purpose and intention. The Stoics believe that every action we take should be in line with our virtues: discipline, resilience, and courage. These aren't abstract ideals, but practical tools that we can apply in everyday life. When we persist in any task, whether it's a personal project or a difficult challenge, it's about more than just finishing. It's about embodying the qualities that make us stronger, better people. Take discipline, for example. It's what keeps you consistent, whether it's sticking to morning routine, following through on a commitment, or writing every day. Resilience is what helps you recover when things don't go as planned. It's the inner strength to pick yourself up after a setback and keep moving forward. And courage? Courage is what pushes you to share your work or your ideas with the world, even when you fear judgment. What makes Stoic persistence so powerful is the focus on the process rather than the end result. For instance, think about preparing for a marathon. If you only focus on the finish line, the training will feel overwhelming. But if you start focusing on each run, on the improvement you make with every step, the process becomes something to enjoy, not just endure. Yes, the goal is important, but it's the daily act of persistence that brings its own rewards. This approach can be applied to personal struggles, too. Whether you're dealing with a tough job, a challenging relationship, or personal health issues, Stoicism teaches us to engage with life actively and with wisdom. Instead of just enduring, we ask ourselves, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? This shift in perspective transforms obstacles into opportunities for personal growth and character building. Stoic persistence turns the trials we face into stepping stones toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world. Moreover, while Stoicism emphasizes self-reliance, it doesn't overlook the importance of community. Seeking advice, sharing experiences, and learning from others are all integral parts of the Stoic journey. By helping others grow, we reinforce our own resilience, creating a cycle of strength and support. Now, let's talk about self-reflection. When we reflect on our actions through the lens of Stoicism, we're actively shaping our integrity and self-leadership. This reflection isn't just an idle exercise. It's a purposeful practice that guides how we live and interact with the world. For the Stoics, integrity isn't just about being honest. It's about aligning our actions with our values. It's about consistency between what we believe, what we say, and what we do. Consider a typical day filled with its own pressures, temptations, and distractions. Stoic reflection allows us to pause and ask, am I acting in line with my principles? Am I treating others with respect? This isn't about perfection or harsh self-judgment, but about striving for congruence between our values and our actions. When we reflect on our day, we identify areas where we succeeded in maintaining our integrity and areas where we could improve. It's not about beating ourselves up for mistakes, but learning from them and striving to be better. This kind of self-leadership also extends to our emotional responses. Stoics emphasize the importance of controlling how we react to external circumstances. When faced with stress, whether at work or in our personal lives, the Stoic practice is to reflect on our response. Are we reacting proportionally to the situation, or are we letting our emotions dictate our actions? By practicing this kind of mindfulness, we take control of our inner state, rather than letting external factors control us. This is self-leadership in action. Another aspect of Stoic reflection is personal accountability. While we can't control external events, we can control how we live according to our values. By regularly reflecting on how our actions align with Stoic virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation, we ensure that we're living a life that not only brings us personal satisfaction, but also positively impacts those around us. When we make a habit of Stoic reflection, we affirm our commitment to living virtuously, and in doing so, we become role models for others, not by preaching, but by practicing what we believe. Every reflection deepens our understanding and strengthens our ability to apply Stoic principles to modern life. Finally, embracing the long-term journey is key to Stoic philosophy. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. Stoicism isn't about instant gratification or quick fixes. It's about recognizing that every experience, every challenge, and every decision is part of a larger narrative that shapes who we are. This long-term perspective helps us navigate the ups and downs of life with patience and wisdom. When we focus on the bigger picture, the day-to-day struggles become less overwhelming because we understand that they're just one part of a much broader story. This mindset transforms how we view success and failure. For Stoics, it's not just about the outcome, but about the process, the way we pursue our goals and handle setbacks. By focusing on the long-term journey, we learn not to be overly attached to success or defeated by failure. Each step is an opportunity to practice virtue, grow, and refine our character. Embracing the long-term journey also helps us remain humble and open to learning. Wisdom, after all, is not static. It deepens and evolves as we continue to engage with the world. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to let go of the rest. It's about freeing ourselves from the stress of trying to control the uncontrollable and investing our energy in what truly matters: relationships, values, and personal growth. As we wrap up, remember, the journey is long, but every step is a chance to build, learn, and grow. If you found this perspective helpful, take it with you into your day and your life. Keep reflecting, keep applying these principles, and remember that every challenge is an opportunity to reinforce who you are and what you stand for.